Hey guys, my name is Eli Feiner, and I help people who left employment to find their success and freedom in business but can't quite make it work for them in a sustainable, sort of pleasant way. And we're going to talk today about why that is so. One of the most important reasons why switching from employment to business is difficult has to do with our sort of common upbringing with communist and socialist ideas and ideals. I was born in Soviet Russia in St. Petersburg in 1980, which makes me 45. And for the first 10 years of my life, I've been told that business is not only illegal, which it was in the Soviet Union. You couldn't run a business, make money, take it to yourself, pay taxes. That was completely illegal. It wasn't just illegal, it was immoral. It was a bad thing to do. Running a business, thinking of running a business, wanting to provide a service or a product and get paid for it, wanting it was bad. It was a thought crime of sorts. And because I was kind of absorbing that through my skin and through my ears as a kid, when I left employment, I think this is now the fourth time I did that. Every time I left employment to try to make my way in business, these voices that this is actually not okay kept speaking in my mind. It is a very difficult heritage to overcome. And the people I tend to work with tend to be from either former Soviet states or Eastern Europe or Europe in general, but where socialism took a lot of root, or even the United States or Canada, where for some reason people still grew up with these same ideals. And these ideals create these beliefs that it's not okay to charge other people money for what you do, because ideally you would provide it for free, but you can't because you need to survive, therefore you need to ask for money. So we feel ashamed for asking people for anything, and definitely the amount that we would like to get paid to live comfortably, or even more than comfortably, even if we want to get rich. It's a really bad idea to want to get rich, because this comes from the same collection of ideas. Rich people are by design evil. Rich people exploit poor people to become rich. It somehow never occurred to people in that sort of mindset that you can be rich by providing a valuable service to other people who happily pay for it, and everybody's happy and it's all okay and everybody's thriving and living their own lives. It has to be through exploitation. So you will notice that the people who have ideas that are about exploitation seem to live in a world where exploitation is common, and people who do not have ideas about exploitation seem to live in a world that is free, in which you can do whatever you want. You can build a business, offer service, offer product, charge people for that product or service, whatever you believe is the right price for you. And if other people agree to pay for that, then that's a fair price. The fair price is not that it's available or possible for everybody to pay. It just means that some people are willing to pay some money for it. Anyway, this collection of ideas prevents people with that background from actually succeed in business. It creates a sort of glass ceiling for us that we can't break through, regardless of how much effort or time or money we spend on marketing, on sales, on reading books, on changing our mindsets, on meditating about the beauty and abundance of financial capacity in our lives. Regardless of these things, there is something, it's like somebody tied titanium blocks to our feet and we can't move. There are specific exercises you can do to detach yourself from this kind of heritage, to detach yourself from the shame of charging money from people for the service you provide, to detach yourself from the guilt, to detach yourself from the sense that if you become rich, you will be left alone, your family would abandon you, your parents would look at you askance and would reject you, that even your spouse, if she or if he makes less money than you, would leave you. There are so many things about actually succeeding in business. It is actually terrifying to succeed, to make a lot of money, to offer a good service to a lot of people. And that terror is what blocks us. And I would really love to have a conversation with you about how this is blocking you and what you can do to succeed, have fun, travel the world, enjoy your work, and enjoy your days. My name is Eli Feiner. I'd love to meet you.